Okay, so today, I'm going to show you how to make your own hand sanitizer when everything is out. Okay, when you can't find rubbing alcohol anymore, um, this would be your next option. There are other options, but because of, dramas, um, this is a safer route, and it's a food grade. Um, you have to get Everclear, and it has to be the 190 proof. And I put that in ahead of times right here. So that way everybody's friendly. And I'm not advertising for anybody either. Because Everclear is about, they said about 92.4%. It's not 99% like I like. You would do about, maybe 75. You can get it probably about 70%. To get down to 60, like the CDC recommended. So the best thing to do is to do about maybe, I would say, 70%. And it's pretty quick and easy. I have already put my about almost, I left it at 90 milliliter, and then I'm going to put actually, I'm sorry, I made 100 and about 110 milliliter, and then I'm going to put about 40 milliliter. Okay, I'm using milliliter because this cup have both. But don't do 2/3 like how the Howler 91% rubbing alcohol is. Don't do 1/3 of it, because if you do 1/3 of it, you would have discrepancy on the Everclear. Okay, because like I said before, it's only 92.4% proof. And if anybody knows what that is, proof. Okay. Because I want to make this for adults only. So when you see the picture, you know what it is. I'll list a picture right now for you. Okay. Other than that, other people do not want to know what that is. Anyway, all you have to do is just put, I already got up to here, and my line is right here. So I'm just going to take some of these out and just mix it really quick for you, and then show you the consistency of it before I end the video. I mean, it's going to be really runny. Not like the rubbing alcohol. That should be almost there. Right there should be good. And it's not really, I mean, I've tested out. You have to wait a little bit, and then it'll infuse the same way as everything else. But that's the best we can come up with right now, because there's no alcohol around. And this video is for that, when there's no alcohol. No rubbing alcohol. I can't find them anywhere. Okay, now you're gonna have to wait a little bit until it infuses. That's what the word is, when it's mixed together. And that should be it. I mean, I can't do anything else. I'll see one more time before I go. Just keep mixing, okay? Because it takes a little while. I find that Everclear depend on the aloe vera. I used the other aloe vera, another name, and my grandmother bought a small one, and it was really, really runny. And this one is actually mine, so it's a little thicker than that. So it's going to have to be depend on the aloe vera. Maybe I should show you something else before I go. I've actually made my own aloe vera right here. Okay. And yes, this is edible. It's from aloe juice. And then I add, this was way before I still had some rubbing alcohol left. I made a bunch of those. That's with rubbing alcohol. It thinned it out just a little bit. It doesn't thin out as much. I have not tried with Everclear yet. I'm probably going to make that video next. With my own. Everything from scratch. Okay? Because like I said, there's nothing else is around. But that's with that's my own. That's from scratch. That's what it looks like. It doesn't break out as much. I'll show you really quick. It's really like, I made it in a way that is, see how it's like really lubricant. So maybe it would be good for a soothing gel. Maybe my next batch I'll just make it, you know, a little thinner. But I already made the video already, so maybe I'll make the video number 2 afterward. I'm not too sure on that, but that's what it looks like after it's being put on. And it smells really good. And funny thing is, this with the rubbing alcohol actually works really good. Yeah, it doesn't smell as bad, but normally I hate rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. I didn't like that too much, but somehow it mixed better with my homemade than with these brands. And like I stated, like, look what happened. You have to wait a little bit. Even this you have to wait. Look, it takes a while somehow. I'm not too sure. Last time I left it for like, I don't know, like even like 30 minutes later to almost an hour to get to where I wanted. So it takes a while on this one. But that's the only way you'll be able to, and it's really runny. It's not like, I don't know if you make the rubbing alcohol before. Rubbing alcohol makes it really fast. But this doesn't somehow. It takes a little longer somehow. But like I said, this is alternative. This is alternative to rubbing alcohol because rubbing alcohol is out. So we don't have a choice. So this is an alternative. And that's why I said I have to keep certain things from this video because, you know. But anyway. I guess that's, so that I can keep it as adult content. I guess that's about it on this video here. And if you can't find rubbing alcohol, then your next step will be Everclear, okay? And please do not cheat on that. You have to get the 190 proof, and 190 proof is 92.4 alcohol content, and that's pretty good because alcohol is a lot different. Somehow they measure a lot different than, you know, other stuff. So before I go, please remember to get the one Everclear 190 proof. Okay. Other than that, that's about it on this video. And I'll put the full descriptions on the I'm sorry, I put everything on the description there for you. And since you can't find it no more, whatever, and you can mix it for yourself, but like I stated before, make sure to calculate it in a way that is 60% or more, because that's what the CDC's recommended. But this is your last alternative. I know it's a little expensive, but that's the only way I can help you on that one. And try to conserve as much. Or this is, oh, remember, before I go, this is for the people who are on the go, okay? But you're at home and stuff like that, just use soap. Don't even bother with these, okay? Save these for on the go, because that's what these are for, okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video. I hope that's useful to you, and I will see you in the next video, okay?